The people that we surround ourselves with, the people we call teammates, it's what makes our company what our company is. That's why it's so important that when we're hiring folks, that we're putting people in positions within our company, we're making development plans. That's why it's so important that we get it right. And it always starts in the hiring process, in the recruitment process, and making sure that we're casting our net wide. But when we're casting it, we know who we're casting it for. And that really comes down to the start of a model that I call right person, right place, right time. So how do you know who you're casting that net for? Who do you know is the right person for the role or for the company that you're hiring for? Well, first, you have to know a little bit about your company. What does your company stand for? What's the mission? What are the values of the company? What are your goals and objectives? It's kind of hard to understand who you're looking for if you don't know who you are. I'm often reminded of a story I was once told about dating, and so many times as a father of a teenage daughter, I've relayed this story to her several times, and it's, if you want to go and find, in this case, Mr. Right, Mr. Right is not going to find you, and you are not going to find Mr. Right unless you demonstrate those same attributes that you're looking for in Mr. Right. So you need to portray, to act, to perform the exact same things that you're looking for in Mr. Right if you're going to attract Mr. Right. It's no different when it comes to attracting and finding the right person for your organization. So without personifying the mission, values, and purpose of your company, you're never going to be able to find and attract that person that is going to also come in and demonstrate and personify and embrace and further strengthen the mission, value, and purpose of your company. Now, when it comes to, is your organization, is the team that you're placing this person in, is it the right place for them? Yes, they may absolutely align with your mission, values, and purpose. But now progressing through that decision-making process, are they going to be the best fit within the organization itself? Now we have to take that a little bit deeper, another step forward in our thinking. So you have to start asking yourselves questions like, is this person, do they have the right capabilities, the right skill sets? This is where you start getting into a little bit more of the practical application of skill sets, education, training, qualifications that you're looking for in the candidate. Does that align with the actual practicality of doing the job that you're looking for? Is this person are they a ferocious seeker of development? Do they have a very defined career track in mind? Then you have to ask yourself, does your company do a really good job at that? Are there developmental opportunities? Do you have very well defined career tracks in place that you can live up to that person's expectation? If the answer is no, it might not be the right place for that person. They might come in and be severely disappointed, and a year later they're gone, and all of a sudden you've made a very costly mistake because you were enamored with this person being the right person, but the things they were looking for in your company, you didn't have in place, and you've disappointed that person and your team, and at the end of the day, made a costly mistake for your company. The third piece of that is right time. And oftentimes, this is the one that is frequently missed because you're so excited, you've got the right person, it absolutely checks the boxes. This is the right place for that person to land and build a career with us. But is it the right time? What is the health of the company right now? Or are we expecting to lose a big client? Are we going to have to make, cost-cutting measures? Are there other things on the horizon that could have a negative impact, on this person's expectations? So you really have to look at different factors, different considerations, different risks that may potentially derail what that person's expectations were coming into the organization. So again, right person, right place, right time. 3 critical components that you have to take under consideration when you're looking to bring new candidates into your organization.